Coach. Thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You'll be all right.
Check. Slam. Tight on. Check on.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
At the 45.
We'll watch it again. I watched the whole thing last night.
Yeah, I seen the smiling there. I seen you was pretty smiling.
Yeah.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds.
No, you ain't pressing me. No, you ain't pressing me. Oh, you better.
2nd and 10.
Touchdown. Bam. Busty Jr., baby. Busty Jr.
Vikings. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Touchdown. Oh, I ain't posted it in the chat.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Uh-oh. Madden King.
Bro, this man had 12 tackles. Jesus Christ.
Set now to kick this
who had Terrell?
Off it goes.
Josh Jones.
Josh Jones. Oh. Yeah, that means your lineman wasn't doing that. He was getting loose a lot.
That means his deep man shit.
He got Josh Jones? Or you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had it. Wow.
Offense at the line, ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out.
I ain't playing with y'all. I'm sending it every time.
The first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at it, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit. Let's see.
No!
Inside the 25.
No! I'm right there, and he let DJ Chark catch the ball over me.
His first touchdown here.
Man, you did trade Panthers Chark. Face butt.
For the point after.
I'll be right back.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Touchdown, Carolina! Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Second and 9 now. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
They'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Shucks.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Can't do nothing with that. Fuck.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A quick throw complete to Chark. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Let me see if I can steal somebody out of free agency. Fake ass. Garbage. Let's see.
To throw on 3rd down. Bryant going for the deep ball. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect. But as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
I should just go ahead and sign Paul Alexander, man.
In RDL?
No.
Here are the Vikings now to start
AK?
their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. So now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
For a lot of money.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Because I had the money just to get them, and then I can negotiate with them when I get there. Now I don't have to
From the
negotiate.
22, here's 2nd and 8.
Everybody else. Yeah.
On the carry, it's Cook. And an alley to run.
All right, move it here, son. Yeah.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get.
Hey, what's the play calling rules in Madden King?
Control that edge, get out there. You want that left tackle, if you bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Probably just franchising in 2 years.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught by
Holding.
Brown. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Cook following the penalty. So
Ah.
free a one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No!
And that'll wind up incomplete.
Wow, right there,
Play call
dude.
there. Now it's 4th down.
You gotta hit
And
him.
what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains,
You
pick
gotta
up first
hit
downs.
him.
So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A nice job
And you
on the
gotta
return
hit
there,
him.
16 yards. And the Panthers will take over
You
now,
had
1st
him.
and 10.
Rookie QB dog ain't acting up, boy.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. I'm scared. Sponge. 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 No, no, no. No, no, no.
Oh, let's see. Good job.
Safety creep. Check 37. Check 37.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes.
And
When we see
what?
those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge,
Yeah,
we think
yeah,
about
yeah.
big break. It's a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
It's about 10 games I played.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Twist, twist. Twist, twist. One take. Spell. Check. 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 Shit. Shit. Shit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bryant is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. On 1st down, Akers.
2 inch.
Anthony Harris on the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Albert,
They'll try the left side. Akers. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock,
really?
you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
He did. He couldn't do this shit no more.
McCaffrey.
Oh my God.
And they'll get this one to
Yeah,
about
he
the
just running the
20-yard
ball.
line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Huh?
Just you? It's gross. It ain't like the other one. It ain't like, oh boy, but damn.
Check. Check hot, bro. Hot. Check safety, check.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
Wow, it's only 3 games.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Check 31, check 31. 66, pull it, hot. Wahoo. Check right.
From the gun, Bryant. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Joshua Perkins, as the first half is winding down.
Dang.
And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Oh, my
And
God.
that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final
Yeah.
moments here of the second quarter. They
Yeah,
don't want to
one.
give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all. Feel of and imposing their will score.
Who, me?
Right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I need to get rid of. You know what? I need to get rid of game lagging a little bit. I need to get rid of Cook, man. He ain't fast enough.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
They're 66. Move it, back.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And he keep
Now
running
a
the same
timeout
defense.
taken.
It must not be on the
Perhaps a chance for one
play
more
calling
quick
rules
play and
in
then
here.
another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Ready. Benji's on. 54. I don't think you got it.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. He's going to fire one. It's caught inside the 25. And the timeout
Before I even, same defense
remaining.
again. That's 3 times in a row.
So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from
I
37.
probably missed that
And his kick is
because the
good.
game lagged.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Come on,
They'll be
man.
tackled shy of the 35. The power move was there, but didn't buy him a whole lot.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is
God,
getting
dog, I can't believe we ain't doggone.
let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Easy out routes, Jesus.
132 fighter. Mark 54. Watch the slant. Ready, go.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot.
Well, this is taken.
Wow.
It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Do you see that?
Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
I already
Does
see
that
how
not
this
beg
gonna
the
be.
question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big game.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Now he's just throwing the ball all over the yard.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I mean, he beat me once a couple of years back.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On 1st and 10, Bryant, that one complete. He finds Shark. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Wow. You
Well,
see
they
that
had a
catch?
gain of 1, then 2, and now 3.
You guys about to pick it.
That first
You see
down
I got my ass
completion
kicked
only
last
netted
night
him
by
3.
T-Ball?
2nd and
Yeah.
My God. Fucking ruthless.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Shit, run them games. We can fucking be advancing soon.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not
I
a piece
already
of
know
cake
he's
anymore.
going to be in
But
cover
kicking a
4,
field goal from that
or
distance,
cover 3.
just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run it again with Cook. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now back to throw.
Oh, my quarterback just,
complete.
wow,
We're into
dude.
the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Around the NFL, they've gone to the 3rd in Cleveland. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Operating from the gun, Bryant. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. First target, first catch, and a first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Off the play fake. Bryant. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Daniil Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And sure, you hate the end result being a sack, but my question is, why are you going play action on 3rd and long anyway? No defense is going to respect the run in that situation. They're headed straight for the quarterback.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Fresno takes it. Mike 52, Mike 52. Ready, go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's caught inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on, QB. Come on. Watch out. Watch out. Check.
2nd and 5. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw here. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kyle Rudolph. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick. Surtan's team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
55, double dog, that's the way.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Check. Slam.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
A mistake,
yes,
for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
Back to throw. Bryant. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Mike 52. Yeah. You don't want none. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Go. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Back to throw now on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at
the ball's out. McCaffrey lost it, and the Vikings pick up the football. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.